Hello and welcome to the next episode of Stellaris with Windslayer. This is episode 15, I believe. I think we're on episode 15. This is the end of one of my recording sessions, so I could have got that wrong. I actually am remembering to put in the time for when I'm starting this. That's good, right? Forgot that a couple times. So I have that recorded and everything, and I'm ready to unpause. Let's see what I was doing. I just grabbed this in the last episode. I was expanding into the south, building up some of my stations and getting some nebula mining things from this nebula right here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a fifth one? Yeah, all of those are inside the nebula. I don't think I left out anything that's from this nebula. It's a pretty big nebula. Oh, this one I can build up. I did miss one here. And then there's another one here, which I'm going to build up when I get it. I think. I mean, it's going to cost me some energy to do that. So I'm not entirely sure if that's the way I want to do things. Well, it would be great if it told you how much you needed in a pop to get another starbase. Or is this from owned systems? It's not from pops anymore, it's just from owned systems. And okay. I just got one more, I think, so it's going to take me quite a bit more owned space to get a whatchamacallit, to get another starbase capacity from that. I don't think this increases starbase capacity when you finish it. Just core sectors, which is not great for me, but I'm going to take it because I want to be I want to transcend. That's good. I wanted that. Okay, been waiting on that technology for a little while too. I'm going to put that on here because it's really good. It's like having almost 2 focuses fully upgraded. I think it's close. It's not quite as good, but it's almost as good as a fully upgraded research thing. That's interesting that this guy's made his way up here. Have you gone everywhere you can? I don't think you can do that. What is this guy doing? Oh, cool. We met a new guild. Anyways, I'm gonna do this really quickly, see if that helps. Do I want to trade for something? Anything? Minerals, maybe? You guys will give people ethics attraction, won't you? I'm tempted. Let's go here as well before we leave the system. What did we just finish? That's okay, I guess. I forget if there's something I wanted to do with this. I think if I get that, then I can go to other planets, and I was tempted in that. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted from it. Is it cheap? This is cheap. Let's just do that. It'll increase our growth eventually if we upgrade all of our farms, which I don't think we will, but it might be useful. So I wanted this so I could become a, where is it? Pause. There, mind over matter. We want to become psionic. Yeah. Psycorps. I probably should have taken that earlier for the Psycorps. We're going to take a Psycorps here. And to make sure we get it, we're just going to put that person there and then. That's neat. Building build speed might be good. But I want unity from smaller text, so I might just do this to get it. The more smaller text I can get, the better, I think. I built that before I build up everything else. It's tempting, very tempting. This guy's making his stuff, huh? Did I ever finish the nebula here? The mining? Did not. Thought I clicked that. I guess I did not. Well, I did it there, and see, you've got something, you've got something, you're building your something, you've got something, you've got something. Okay. Pop growth speed might be good. Oh, it's there. That's where the 2 is. It didn't look like that. But I guess it is. Oh no! That's pretty old. 125, huh? Lasted a while. I hope I had that policy enacted for leader enhancement. Yeah. What does that mean? Selected lineages is funny. He had a strange sense of humor over at Paradox, but I appreciate it. Well, look at this. I can upgrade all of my farms. And I'm not going to. I don't think upgrading them, yeah, it doesn't increase their unity gains. There's not much point to it. If it did, oh, hey, I wanted friends with you. Where is that? I'm actually interested to see what happens there, mostly because I don't do that one very often. A grimacing planet. see what happens there.
Special project complete.
Marvelous. Oh, that's cool. Good for you. That's a nice looking planet too. It's a big one. That we could terraform eventually. Ah. Right next to the xenophobes. Ah. That seems like a terrible idea. I mean, maybe eventually we'll take that. Sounds kind of cool. I want this building to be built faster. That way we get more unity from it. Pops aren't growing quick enough, if you ask me to. Kinda like that I'm getting the growth speed increase. Kinda, I definitely like it. It's good.
Construction complete.
Might have to buy something nice soon, one of these. After I'm done expanding here, I should probably try and save up some influence for those edicts. 2 years, I do want to get that. That should be in this recording session here. Should be able to get the planetary shield generator. So I think that I will finish diplomacy, try and make some friends somehow. And I'm not sure if I want to go for domination or supremacy because I'm not going to have that many potential vassals. I can uplift something here, and I think there's another thing I can uplift. I don't know where you are. Oh, I have 3 things I can uplift. There's something here. There's something all the way down here. Or where was it? Is this one. So I could make some vassals, 3 vassals. Or protectorates. If you uplift them, then you have to like release them to make them vassals. So I could get that to get some unity gain, or I can go this route and just try and rival people and that type of stuff. I might go with domination because I did go this way last time and it is slightly better supremacy. Domination's not that good. I think domination might be my least favorite one unless you're role-playing a certain type of empire, which doesn't happen that often.
Incoming transmission.
Why did I put you there and not here? Go there. I guess you could respond to pirates faster from there. I might be saving up for another habitat now. Another habitat. Some more edicts. Yeah, it's tempting to get another habitat.
System survey complete.
Year and a half until I can get that thing I want. That's some serious pirates there, huh? Our pirate risk seems to be going down. Cool. Bet if I filled in all of this space and then, you know, actual proper borders with all my neighbors, then it'd be better. The pirate risk, that is. Let's go here in this order. You know, I usually don't take the 50% chance to get a big planet. I usually go for the other thing, the guaranteed research deposit, but it makes sense to go for the bigger planet now because planets, I think, are a little bit better. Like, you get more unity if you have developed your space. I think that if you expand too quickly, that affects your unity gain quite a bit if you take too much space without planets. So you got to kind of balance that a little bit. I'm not sure if they're gonna. Oh wow, that's gonna take forever. I'm not sure if they're gonna change any of that stuff though. They may. I don't need my people making minerals, so as much as I like that cheap tech, I think I'll go for this cheap one. Either that or we go for armor. Let's go for armor. It's gonna take us a little bit of time, but whatever. Can I get somebody better on that? Like this guy. We're about to lose that leader. This doesn't do adjacency bonuses, does it? How are my factions? Wow. That's pretty good. Oh, my ruler is in favor of psionics. Well, then it does make sense that we took that transcendent perk underneath them. I like that. It's logical. About a year until I can build that tech I want to build. Let's have him go there when he's done. Is there anything inside my borders I haven't built up down here? This. And then that. And I might just move this one up to there. Yeah, once I take those two, I'm not expanding for a little while, I think. It would make more sense to just kind of let my tech up and to let my unity increase. And in no time I'll have this tree and I'll be starting this tree. I wonder if I should uplift those people, turn their planets into Gaia worlds, and then release them. That sounds like a nice thing to do for some vassals. And every time I do, they never have enough food, so I could give them enough food and do all kinds of stuff, just kind of like tailor it so they have what they need. You know, build them a balanced planet that's making a lot of minerals, a lot of energy, and maybe some food, maybe a little bit of tech, but I think they're going to share my tech, so they may not need tech. Maybe I'll just research things here and there for me by the chance of researching things I'm not researching. If I go for repeatable text, then they may get the other stuff instead. Who knows? Maybe by having one planet, they'll get like a really good reduction on their research, and they'll be able to get stuff that I don't have access to. I don't know. That seems, well, if they get my tech, then yeah, and I have enough of them, then that makes sense that some of them would get things that I wouldn't have gotten to yet, just by, you know, the fact that there's more of them.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
I think I'll want this eventually, so I'll take it now. Gaia World Transformation requires this, I think. And I'm pretty sure that was what I was planning. This would be psionics, then ring worlds, and maybe the build speed, and then what did I just say? The Gaia world stuff. I mean, I do like the executive vigor one. It's a pretty good one, but they made it less powerful. I do like that one, but that would require me giving up one of the other things, like maybe the build speed. I might take that over build speed. Might leave the build speed one for near last, because it's more about the cost when it comes to mega engineering projects. Because if you increase your build speed, and that's one of the problems I have with that, if you increase your build speed, you're just going to put a bigger strain on your economy. And you can't build too quickly when it comes to mega structures. You got to take your time with mega structures. I hope I remember that when it comes to making the decision. And I'm thinking I won't take that, and I might take the transcendent thingy, the thing that transcendent learning. I think it would benefit my leaders. Let me go to my leaders. You can get to 7. My leader probably can also get up to 7, so it would benefit them. This is another one. There's 2 fallen empires right there. Are you friendlies? There's 3 fallen empires right here in a small amount of space. All of a sudden branching out this way does seem kind of tempting, but also very risky. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna try and turtle a little bit here and maybe develop this arm a bit. Like, if I claim this system and this system, then I can develop them without making the xenophobes angry. If I colonized, like here, they wouldn't like that because of the border friction, and here they wouldn't like that. So if I do go there, I'm just going to skip over and go right to the giant planet, after, like, I don't know, terraforming it or something like that.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Cool. Alright, let's go here and actually make the planet. What do I have a lot of? I've got a lot of physics, so let's go to somewhere with physics and replace that with this. So it is going to be better than what I have right now because it's going to basically give me one more point of engineering and or two more points of engineering at the cost of one point of biology. But when you build on um, certain things like this, it's always best to build that type of research lab unless you've got something like this where it's going to boost that as much. And because it's doing it to two categories, you get a better benefit than just like one more point in physics. It's kind of complicated, but I'm pretty sure that that makes sense to do it that way. You're gonna take a pop? Fine. You guys are evil. I don't like you. He's gonna have one of my pops. Not that one though. Just put somebody on that. Let's put you there. Okay. Weren't you like 444 a second ago? Cool. We've got a psychic. Drawn something or other. You're commanding. And yet, I feel like I'm about to die. Let's put you on this for now. And find the other scientist that I just moved. No, you're old too. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. Yeah, you guys are right next to a giant open space of fairly good looking systems. And a gateway. It has a Gaia world. I do know from my other playthrough that if you make one of their holy empires one of your holy planets, or hallowed planets, or whatever it's called, then they like you more, which is pretty cool. If you use this when you got one of their planets in your borders, then you can get a pretty good um, friendly modifier from them. Let's actually build these, and then I don't have to worry about them ever, like, I don't have to worry about forgetting about them, which I am concerned about. I'm so tempted to build up one of these so that I don't forget that it has a nebula that I can take advantage of. It's the last one. Going over it, I think, is going to incur a pretty big energy penalty until I go back under. It wasn't this one, was it? This isn't in it. It's this one. I can remember one more in the nebula. I can build one more in that nebula. One more station in that nebula. I think I'll probably leave my fleet alone for a little bit until I build up to 4,000, and then they didn't have enough to support it. They were going to go to war with me, and then now they can't. Okay, I do need to build up my fleet a little bit because of the people south of me.
Our ships have been improved. Construction complete.
Why does it say that it's got that thing there? I don't have battleships, huh? Alright, just do it this way then. It's either that or I get the next habitat sooner. It's a hard decision. Does anybody want a federation yet? I swear we're nice guys over here. They know, right? Oh wow, did you guys get some territory in that war? Sure, let's go for that. Eventually we'll have friends. Do I go for that or smaller attack? I think I go for that. With this guy instead of the one I have. This guy. Let's have you do that. Hopefully this guy gets some more skills while he's leveling up, because he's not that good. I am looking forward to full psionics, because I'll make my empire quite a bit better, I think. Yeah. So got a couple non-aggression packs, a rivalry, somebody who's a little less friendly with me than I would like, a neighbor that's a little bit less friendly than I would like, and yeah, I'm thinking I'll get a what are they called? Get a habitat again, another habitat soon, and I want to save up some influence. Those are things I'm going to focus on in my next episode here on YouTube and on and well, the next stream I do on Twitch, because I'm doing them basically simultaneously. I'm recording these episodes at the same time I'm streaming on Twitch. So if you like either one, you can check out more of my stuff on either Twitch at Winslayer or on YouTube at Winslayer Gaming. Yeah. I'll see you around.